Hello, my Pisces friends. Thank you for joining me. So this is going to be your full moon reading for October 13th. We're going to look at what energies are going on around the full moon. The full moon is the peak of the cycle. It's where you harvest everything that you planted on the new moon and also start to kind of let fall away some of the things that didn't come up for you so that you can have a fresh start as well. So we're looking at the second half of the cycle, full moon and beyond. If you're new here, my name is Melissa, and I do tarot readings on the full moon and the new moon. And every Monday, I do a video on a metaphysical topic, and we call it Metaphysical Monday. And there's a full playlist of all those videos linked in the description box below if you want to check that out. I'd love it if you subscribed. You can hit that bell notification button thingy majigger if you want to get notified when those videos come out. So I will get some cards pulled here. All right, what is the full moon energy for Pisces? Full moon energy for Pisces, October 13th. Knight of Swords. All right, let's go in with this Knight of Swords. And the Two of Pentacles. Okay, are we deciding between people? Let's get one more card for that. Four of Pentacles. All right. I'm hearing love or money, love or money. And then we have the Page of Cups as well. Yeah. Pulling that Pisces right there for you. That Page of Cups. Okay, so Knight of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. I'm really getting a vibe of, like man or money, right? Because we have, I'm going to show you the way I see it so that you can understand. Oh my goodness. If I could get my hands to cooperate with my brain right now. Okay, so she's kind of in between these two. So Knight of Swords can be a person, can be a male figure in your life. Usually it's like a fast moving, kind of like rushing into something. Could be a person. A lot of times I just get like suitor off of this card. Somebody that's like a smooth talker, that's trying to sweep you off your feet, knight in shining armor, that kind of vibe. So what I'm seeing is like her in between these two dudes, right? And this one represents money, and I know it's swords, and swords are supposed to be like the mind and stuff, and communication, but I really feel like this is choosing between two guys, choosing between two people. I feel like that's the energy we're getting right now. And then we have the Page of Cups as well, which could be another person, could be a younger person, but it's the Page of Cups, so he's like the messenger of love. This is like a little Cupid, right? So I feel like you're unsure and you're trying to make a choice of which is better for you. Do we go with option A, the person that's trying to sweep you off your feet or sweet talk you, or somebody that's kind of like a fast talker, smooth talker, trying to get in your head a little bit, or money, holding on to your money, being maybe too tight with your money, again. And then we have Pentacles here again, so again, money. Is it choosing between a man and a job or something? I feel like we're working in the love department though. So I feel like that's kind of tugging on you. All right, what else? Okay, Pisces. Ooh, goodness gracious, more Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. All right, sitting pretty. This is I've like abundance. I have everything that I need. Okay, so that is what you need to know. What you need to know is that you already have what you need. So making the decision is not really going to bear any, what is the phrase that's trying to it's not going to have a bearing. There's something with a bear. Yeah, making a decision isn't going to have any bearing on the fact that you already have what you need, if that makes sense. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot of unsureness, and what you need to know is that you already, it doesn't matter which way you go because you already have what you need. And I feel like that's kind of what the page is trying to tell you. You've got this. You're on the path here. You're on the path. And so choosing between two things isn't going to take you off the path. And maybe I feel like that's what you're worried about, is that it, is choosing between two things going to take me off of the path? Is choosing one or the other going to take me off of my path? And no, you're going to continue on your path. You are already set. You have everything that you need. So adding to it, just bonus, just icing on the cake. It's all gravy, right? So keep doing what you're doing. I'm feeling like let the chips fall where they may. Chips, coins. You've got lots of coins on there. So yeah, you can make a choice, but the choice isn't going to affect your financial status. It's not going to affect your abundance level unless you let it. Now, what I'm feeling can be a problem here coming up is that you get so wrapped up in, do I need to make this choice? What choice should I make? And so then you kind of get in a worried mindset and a lack mentality where your vibration starts to lower because you're worrying yourself and you're getting anxious over the situation. And that can have an effect on your abundance factors of your monetary possessions, your job, your finances. That can start to have an effect on it if you let the worry about making a decision affect your vibration level. So, but you are already where you need to be. You have what you need to move forward. You have what you need going forward, and then you're on the path. Let's see, the card that came out was the Devil. Okay. So, you need to be aware. Like I was saying, I should have flipped the card over before I was talking. Like I was just saying, being too worried and too attached to an unhealthy idea or an unhealthy mindset of worry and fear of choosing the wrong person or choosing the wrong lifestyle or making a choice that's going to take me off of the path that I've chosen for myself. That's where you can run into trouble. I feel like I've already explained the Devil card before I flipped it over. But yeah, that's what you need to know. That's what you need to know, is that you already have everything you want. But if you're not careful and you bind yourself to unhealthy mindsets, unhealthy thinking patterns that will lower your vibration, then you're going to have something to worry about. But right now, you don't let that happen. 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups. I'll show you the card. These two shining cups are right here, and your back is turned. Okay? Again, not being focused in the right direction. The focus needs to be on the fact that you have what you need already. You are on the right path, and being deterred by these spilled cups is really going to take away from what you already have. It's going to take away from that. So focusing on the negative and being worried about making decisions and is this going to take me off my path, that's what you need to be careful of. Okay, we also have the Strength card. Okay, being strong. I love the feeling I get from this card is not you are the lion and you are the king of the jungle and hear me roar and all that shit. That what I get from this is the strength isn't coming from the lion. The strength comes from the gentle nature of the woman helping the lion. That's where the strength is. It takes some balls to pet a lion. Okay, that's where the strength is in this card. So I really get a sense of being gentle with yourself is the way to your strength, and being strong and steadfast in your convictions, whatever that means for you. That's the message I'm getting. Be steadfast in your convictions. Don't be wishy-washy. Okay. Oh, which way do I go? Blah, blah, blah. Make a decision. It doesn't matter which one you choose. You're still going to be on your path, and you're still going to have everything you need. And being gentle with yourself. Don't be too rough on yourself. That's where your strength is going to come from. Your strength is going to come from you deciding, you know, I'm just going to do what feels right for me, and, you know, and be strong about it. Be steadfast in your convictions. Do we have any advice? Do we have any advice for Pisces? Any advice for Pisces? Not those. That was way too many, but I am taking these two. I have the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords. And this is how I see them. He's looking toward the hearts, okay? He is this taking them individually. It's kind of looking out onto, he's looking out onto his land. He's peering over his, you know, he's up in his turret looking at his land. He's got the world in his hand, and it's just kind of, you know, I feel good about this. I have taken a step in the right direction. I have begun a new journey. And then we have, after the two, we have the Three of Swords. Okay. The Three of Swords, I mean, it's three swords through a heart. In this deck, I see it the typical way as, you know, heartbreak. Going through, I'm hearing Dark Night of the Soul. I hate that phrase. Going through some damage. I'm feeling self-inflicted damage to your heart. Again, probably just from putting yourself through this turmoil that's unnecessary. But the way he's looking at it is like, you know, it's okay. Like, he's looking at the heart as, I needed to go through that. I needed to go through that to come out better on the other side. Sometimes, have you ever seen the story on, there's like I've seen it a couple of times on like Facebook, about the little kid with the glow stick. And, you know, like the bigger brother takes the glow stick from the kid, and the kid starts crying, and then the kid, you know, the older kid breaks it so it'll start glowing, and he gives it back to the kid, and he said, I had to break it to make it cooler for you, you know? And I feel like that's kind of where you're at. You're going to notice, take a step back and notice that sometimes you have to go through some not so great stuff in order to grow and be stronger. Okay, so taking all of this, I would say to you, stop overthinking. Don't worry about making decisions. Don't be hasty. And if you're struggling with making a decision, then you choose none until you know which way to go. But you have to be gentle with yourself before you can make that decision, before you can end up bringing your vibration lower and you know, getting yourself out of this abundance that you already have. You just kind of need to take a look and see what you've got going on for you, and notice the steps that you've taken, so that you can move forward and appreciate the things that you have. So that's what I have for you for this full moon. I look forward to your new moon reading to see where this leads. I will see you in the next video, and as always, have a blessed day.